Hey guys, B Junior here from B Junior's Movie Cave. Gonna do a brief video for you today on just extra autographs. I'm getting a lot of messages asking me if I'm ever gonna do through the mail autograph videos again. I probably won't do those on an individual basis, but I'm gonna do them like this from now on. If I get a bunch of them together that I haven't shown before or something, I like to play show and tell. So I got a couple of them I got a through the mailer in the mail today. I got one from David Naughton, who oddly enough I just met at the Mad Monster Party down in a horror convention down in Charlotte recently. But that's the way it goes. He must have stopped in at his agent's office and got his fan mail, and so I got a couple of extra ones here through the mail, which spawned this video. What I want to do today is I've got two binders here, some 8x10s and or 4x6s. Most of these are going to be autographs that I've gotten through the mail over the last 3 years that I've never shown before, and I've kind of got them all nice and neat in my binders now. So without delay, let's dive right in. Let's take a look at what we got here today. As I said before, this is a couple of David Naughton, who you know from being the American Werewolf in London pretty much. There's a little Midnight Madness poster shot there. It says best wishes, David Naughton. It's always good to have these little extra ones. And there again, I don't do a whole heck of a lot of these through the mail anymore because I just like that in-person thing. But I thought I'd just take you through these, show you what I got. This is one I got at Scarefest a while back. Zach Galligan. I just don't have it in a frame right now. Here he is with Gizmo. Martin himself, George Romero's Martin there again. John Amplas. Uh, he sent a couple extra ones back. This took like a year to come back in the mail. I've yet to meet him in person, but he wrote it there is no magic, and stuck in that extra 8x10, and a postcard. Says, sorry so late. Here's one I've worked on through the mail. I actually met Bub in person at a convention recently, if you've been watching my videos. This is one that I've worked on through the mail over the years. Lori Cardille, Sarah from the movie, John Amplas there again. And he was on Broadway, Bub, Sherman Howard, when he signed this and sent it back to me. So these are only going to be the ones that I feel are 99.9% sure these are legit signatures. If they're not in-person ones, I'll tell you along the way. Gary Clark, who played the big guy in Day of the Dead, George Romero's Day of the Dead, that is. Um, he I sent him some 4x6 photos. He threw in a whole bunch of stuff for free. He threw in this shot, this 8x10. Put on here, Barry. Thanks for being a fan. All the best, Gary Clark Steele. He's a pretty cool dude. Threw in all these extra. There's a shot from let's see, Law and Order SVU. Shot from Married to the Mob. He sent a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if he's just trying to get rid of it or what. Emilio Estevez, back when he was promoting his movie The Way, signed this one, said howdy. Of course, an extra one from John Carpenter. I can't remember if that was an extra one I got at that Fright Night Film Fest. I got like 3 things total that weekend at Fright Night, but I did get a couple things through the mail from John as well. Alexander Paul signed this little shot from she threw this one in. It's an 8x10 from Christine. I hope to get that signed some more sometime soon, hopefully. Director James Glickenhaus on an Exterminator 8x10. An extra one from Rutger Hauer. I didn't really want to frame this one because it didn't look good. He signed it in black pen, but it was a freebie. Can't complain. Anyways, Joe Pesci on a Casino 8x10. Jeff Lieberman on Just Before Dawn 8x10. This is director of the film. One of my favorite lesser known slashers. Hope to write him again one day or meet him in person. He does conventions every once in a while. It's one of my favorite B-grade slashers. The tiger, Ilsa herself, Diane Thorne, signed this little 8x10 for me, and she also threw in some extras. This took like a year and a half to come back. She sent this little still. She did a Star Trek original series episode and little photo shot for her and wrote a little thing there. Pretty cool. Tom Savini. Never framed this one 'cause I just didn't really like the way it looked. I don't know, just quality's not too great on that one. Todd McFarlane, Spider-Man shot there. That's 1990 Spider-Man that he did. I've got a number one of that down in my archive somewhere. And he also signed a little thing I sent him here, a Spawn. Signed his picture there. Ian McKellen, from Magneto and Lord of the Rings films mostly. He said down here, I think it has to do with the tagline, whose side will you be on? My side, I hope, Barry. Ian McKellen, 2012. There again, just the ones I feel are legit. The rest of them, these have all been checked out. I don't. Three of the comic book men from the cast of that, Ming, Walt, and I think his name is Kevin or David. I'm not real sure. I haven't watched that show in a while. Richard Donner, director of Lethal Weapon films, Superman, a whole bunch of stuff. Robert Duvall. This one really surprised me. And this one's legit, guys. And I sent him this one over here, the little Apocalypse Now 8x10. I need to frame this one. Just haven't done it yet. He sent this 8x10 extra with it. A little still from Apocalypse Now. Pretty cool stuff, guys. Moonshiners. Guilty Pleasure TV show. Met three of the Moonshiner guys from the cast in person about a month ago. Actually, about 2 months ago over here in North Kakalaki. They were doing a little tour at a motorcycle shop. Happened in there with one of my work buddies and got their autographs for free. All these are just about freebies too, guys, through the mail or in persons. Al Leong, there again, Asian American actor, stuntman, choreographer. You see him in a lot of John Carpenter films. He does mostly behind the camera stuff now. I think he had an injury or two. There he is with Brandon Lee in Rapid Fire. Signed another one there. Bam from Viva La Bam and Jackass fame. That's an extra one he threw in. Actually, both of these are extras. I have his autograph on a Jackass print up there with his folks feeling ape. This was an extra 8x10. It's not signed. I got that from the writer of Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, Scarefest last year. That's it for the 8x10s, guys. Let's rock into the little 4x6s. I'll show you my Walking Dead successes and all that stuff. As you guys know, I'm a Walking Dead fanatic. These are mostly all through the mail. I don't get Walking Dead signatures in person, mainly because I just chose to do it that way because it's a lot of money for nothing, really. I mean, it's a TV show, and I really like the characters, most of the characters on the show, but why pay all that money? Just write them a letter when they're filming in Georgia. I can't get it. Why people do that. Here's a couple from Andrew Lincoln, probably the most notable from the show. Here a little extra note there. Best wishes, zombie love to you and your wife, Andrew Lincoln. I don't have a whole lot, but I have a few. His actress Sarah Wayne Callies played his wife in the film. Let's go through these pretty quick here, guys. Stephen Yeun from the show. He signed a couple through the mail. Laurie Holden. She was the hardest one to get. It took like a year and a half and about 2 or 3 tries to get her. Don't know what's going on with her. I don't know. This is probably one of my favorite characters that's had a good character arc over the last couple of years. Melissa McBride. She wrote back a little bit of stuff on it there. Pretty cool. Dale, probably my pound for pound my favorite one on there, but he didn't last too long. I mean, a couple seasons really. Jeffrey DeMunn. He sent that one extra right there which I'm kind of glad it is. Better quality than the one I sent him. Got that one back in the mail. Of course, Norman Reedus. Everybody's going Norman Reedus crazy nowadays. Paying $40 for his art? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, still like his character, Daryl. It's pretty cool. T-Dog, man, hated to see T-Dog go on that show. Got him. Scott Wilson plays Herschel. That's one of the season 2 there. He has a big old beard and he lost his leg in the current season. Addie Miller, don't really go in for the walkers. I'm always total opposed from going to these conventions and paying walkers because you never know. But Addie Miller's notable. She's a North Carolina resident. Plus, she, her local actress, She's the most notable because she is the first zombie on Walking Dead ever, I think. So Chandler Riggs, I just got a DVD insert signed by him for free. Don't have a picture, but he's the young man that plays the young boy on the show. Anyway, Lou Temple, he sent back a little paragraph here, note, and wrote he was on there for a few episodes, season 3, I believe it was. Anyway, moving along, Hal Needham, old school director of Cannonball Run, Smoking the Bandit, one of my favorite Good in That Bad Ways, Megaforce, got him back in the mail. It's pretty cool. He's kind of a living legend in the stunt world. Angie Dickinson from Dress to Kill, Big Bad Mama, a whole bunch of films. Oh yes, Laurie Cardille. I signed a couple things through the mail there, wrote me a little note. Sarah from Day of the Dead, probably my favorite zombie film of all time. Stacey Nelkin, young actress, played in Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Some extras from Pamela Susan Shoop through the mail. Also have her on a 8x10 up there. Glares all over it, but you get the idea. There again, Nurse Karen wrote some extras on there. That's why I like doing these through the mail. When you'll know it when you get some good ones, because they'll write some extra stuff. That's an extra note from Pamela Susan Shoop. Here's an extra one from Danny Trejo. I actually met him in person at a convention over in Tennessee not too long ago, I think it was. A year or two ago now, I think. But anyway, always meet Danny Trejo. He is Machete. Brink Stevens, Slumber Party Massacre fame and B-movie actress, slasher actress. She threw in a whole bunch of little extras there. She signed all those too. It's pretty cool. Michael Berryman. This was an extra one from Michael Berryman through the mail. He was promoting a film he did recently, Below Zero. Pretty gruesome. This is probably my first return I ever got back through the mail when I started doing these again. Sean Cunningham, director. He's a good signer through the mail. Director of Friday 13th, Deep Star 6, a whole bunch of stuff. Ted White, Jason in Final Chapter. Stuntman legend. Tom McLaughlin, director of Friday 6, One Dark Night. Some other good stuff there. He's a good signer through the mail. Sent me a little postie there. Go with it. William Peter Blatty, writer of the Exorcist books or screenplay, and director of Exorcist 3 as well. Some Phantasm ones here, extra ones from Angus Scrimm. I wrote him a letter a while back. Saw him at a convention in Charlotte last year. It was Mad Monster Party 2012, and also got these little DVD inserts back through the mail from him. Angus is getting up there in age too, so if you want to write him a letter, you better do it. Keir Dullea from Black Christmas and 2001 Space Odyssey. Jason Alexander from The Burning and from Seinfeld probably. Also got a new one from Keir Dullea I got back in the mail, signed up there at the top. I hope to add more to that over the time. I got them framed. These are some extra or some ones I've collectively gotten. Mad Monster Party and John Carpenter. I'm going to be sending these to, these are framed up. I'm going to be putting these on the wall soon, but I haven't gotten around to it. Here's some from Dee Wallace, extra ones through the mail. Met her in Mad Monster Party last year. Got this Howling print signed by her. But she sent a little signature there and a little extra Howling one. Bradford Dillman, who starred in the old Piranha Roger Corman film. Eaten Alive, signed by Marilyn Burns. Here's some extras from Harry Dean Stanton. Escape from New York prints there. Get the idea. The Thing, Wilford Brimley. There he is with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Hard Target. Some more here. Extras from Alexander Paul. Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia from, Star Wars fame. You know that. Stephen Furst. There he is in Silent Rage with Chuck Norris and Animal House. Larry Zerner from Friday 3. You know him as Shelley. This guy here is David Cadams, I think his name is. He played Chuck in Friday 3. He signed him on the back, though. Yeah, check that out. It's pretty cool. Here's one from Dustin Hoffman when he was signing. I don't think he's signing through the mail anymore. Sean Cunningham extra. He was producer of Last House on the Left, Wes Craven's first film. This is the one I sent to Gary Clark in the mail, but I got all those extras I showed you before. An extra from Heather Langenkamp. Alexander Paul again from Baywatch time frame. Jay and Silent Bob. Got Jay to sign this one. Jay and then Kevin Smith to sign this one over here. I actually have a better one from those two behind my, it's holding my hockey mask there. It's my Clerks. Black and whites from Kevin Smith and Jay. Pretty cool. Let's see. Moving on, we've got John Leguizamo. Not my favorite actor, but I did get a couple back from him. Tommy Chong. Tommy Chong signed sporadically through the mail, but you can get him every once in a while. This one I feel is legit, but it got messed up in the mail. It's kind of smudged, but it's old. What's his name from 300? Katie Featherston also got smeared, but she's the actress that plays in most of the Paranormal Activity movies. Leon Rippey, character actor. Pretty cool. Got a few back from him. Mark Harmon, starting Summer School. I've still yet to get that DVD. I've got to get my hands on that one. But that's just classic 80s stuff. Tom Selleck, played in Runaway, Quigley Down Under, Magnum P.I., all that good stuff. These, Chuck Norris here, I go back and forth with these. I told you I was only doing the legit stuff, but these are different signatures. Same dude signing them, but still have yet to get total confirmation on those. I still got them in here. I don't have any other place to put them. Wrote Chuck Norris twice, sent him 2 different pictures, 2 different 8x10s, and I got these back in the mail. I don't know if he's just signed these up pre-signed and then he has his agent send these out or what. Steve Martin. Mel Gibson. I've got a couple of people that said that he was signing for a short time there after he got in trouble again with the media. I'm pretty much 90% sure that's legit, but if you guys have other info, let me know. John Williams, legendary composer. Keir Dullea again on 2001: Space Odyssey. Forgot I had that one. Thank goodness I do. Richard Mall, from Night Court as Bull. He was in Metal Storm. John Larroquette, got him to sign that, and also signed a little card for my Texas Chainsaw collection up there. He's the narrator for the legendary horror movie. Jason Alexander, Seinfeld pose, extra one there. Extra one I sent to Robert Duvall. As I said before, he sent a bunch of extras back. Karen Allen from Starman and Indiana Jones. She signed a few there. There's one from Animal House. All the best. Let's see, what else we got here? Christmas Story. I'm proud of these because I got Peter Billingsley back last Christmas on a Christmas Story poster. Him as Ralphie. And I also got his brother Randy. He says oink oink. Love those. This was a cool one to get back. This is, her name escapes me. I don't know why, but her signatures. She's the Vasquez from Aliens. Sorry, it just escapes me. My mind is gone today. She's also in Near Dark with Bill Paxton and Lance Henriksen. Another one, extra one from Bradford Dillman from Piranha back in the day. Gina Rolands, old school actress. I've also got her signed. She signed an HD DVD of The Skeleton Key for me. Tim Burton, this is a legit one, but the goofball signed it in black on his belly there. You can barely even tell he signed it, but it's the real deal. James Best, North Kakalaki resident. From Roscoe Coltrane on Dukes Hazzard fame. Good one, good returns back from Martin Sheen. Those were some of my first ones. He signed three of three. Apocalypse Now pose there in the West Wing. Good stuff. An extra one from Jeffrey DeMunn. That's from The Green Mile with Tom Hanks. Louise Fletcher, you know her as Nurse Ratched from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and also Flower in the Attic. She played the evil grandma. This was one I got just by chance from Alan Rickman. Somehow the photo got sun bleached or something. I don't know how it did, but it turned out pretty cool. Sent it up to him when he was starting a play on Broadway, and he was signing a whole bunch before he left that play up there. So got a Hans Gruber pose there from Die Hard signed. What else we got here? We got a couple extras here in the back. We got a playbill. These are like play booklets that you get whenever you go to plays and on Broadway and off Broadway. Got this one because it's signed by John Lithgow right there. This was a freebie signed by the whole cast of The Columnist. Also have behind it, these are my only two playbills I have. Signed by Jim Parsons. You know him from, good old, I'm telling you, my mind's not working too good today. When you start doing all these kind of all around the world. Big Bang Theory, that's what I'm trying to think about. You know him as Sheldon Cooper, Big Bang. Anyway, the whole cast signed that one, but that's really the one I was after. And like I said, I haven't been sending these out in a while. There's Chaim Topol. You know him from, he did a Bond film, For Your Eyes Only. He did Flash Gordon, 1980. A whole bunch of films. These are some letters that I got back. They've got little signatures on them too from Wes Craven. One there. Glad you like my work, Wes. You know, you get some stuff, man, if you put your nose to the grindstones, write some good, I found I had better returns here whenever I started writing them by hand. You know, I just felt like, here's one I got back from Angus Scrim with those DVD inserts. He wrote his little, you can see where he added his little paragraphs in there. Pretty cool stuff. I mean, you just have to, it's just a hobby. You know, you're not going to get a return back every time. I'd say if you want to get into the hobby, try to do it by way of sending your own photos. I would try to refrain from sending DVD covers, stuff like that, unless you just want to lose them by chance, take a chance on losing them. Do the little 4x6 ones here first. Kind of test the water, see who signs through the mail good, and look at the network or the community on YouTube. A lot of the guys and gals on YouTube that collect, you can kind of get a feel for who signs real good through the mail, and you won't lose any of your stuff. Alright, dudes. This has been your overview of the binders. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Stay cool, be safe, and rock on. Bye.